Adelantico, adelantico.
Con el trío Huracán.
Hey, welcome back to Kiki's Cuban Kitchen. Today I'm going to show you how to make a traditional Cuban homemade mayonnaise, just like my mom and my grandma used to make. Now, to make a traditional Cuban mayonnaise, you need good olive oil, a little bit of mustard, salt, pepper, a whole egg and the yellow of one egg, a little bit of lime to pop the flavor, about a tablespoon of chopped onion, a clove of garlic. I'm going to make two mayonnaises. One, a regular mayonnaise, and the other one I'm going to make with cilantro. Now, when I bring my produce back from the market, on Sundays I usually prep all my produce. That means that I chop all my onions for the week, my green peppers, my garlic with olive oil, my cilantro. And I've noticed that most people, when they use cilantro, they just use the leaves. Now remember, the flavor is really all in the stem. So don't be afraid to use the whole cilantro when you're cooking. Okay, now I take an onion, and first you want to give your onion some feet. So you cut off the ends of the onions so that it stands and it doesn't roll off your board. Then we're going to peel the onion, take that skin away, and I may have to give it a little help here with my knife. There we go. And as I said, a little bit of an onion will do you. So this is roughly about a tablespoon of chopped onion, 1 clove of garlic, smash that baby, peel it back. I love garlic, and you know, people think that Cuban cuisine is spicy. It's not spicy, it's just very, very flavorful. We take our cooking very seriously. Now for the mustard, I told you I was messy. I'm just going to eyeball about a tablespoon of mustard. Let me wash up here real quick. I love cooking. Once you get your hands into it and everything else, it just brings everything out in me. I'm very passionate about the food that I cook, and the fact that I'm Cuban, even more. So, 1 egg, 1 whole egg first. If you see that it's not coming together, then you're just going to add the yellow part of the egg for the second egg. So 1 whole egg goes in. And let's just throw that in the sink. I think I need another roll of paper towels, don't you? Okay, now, olive oil, very important. We're going to stream that in very, very, very gentle. Then we're going to add our salt and pepper to taste. So let's just put just a tad of olive oil in there to get things moving. Hopefully I won't make a mess this time. But you know what? Making messes is part of cooking, so it's okay. Now we're going to blend this. And we are going to take our olive oil and slowly stream it in until you get the right consistency. Getting spicy in there. All right, let's taste this. Need some salt and pepper. Let's add that now. Oh, that it does taste good. I feel the onion and the garlic. I'm going to add a little bit of lemon juice just to pop the flavors right out. And I would say a squeeze, maybe 2. Now, let's blend this a little bit more. And as I said, this is going to be the topping for a chicken that I am making. So, let's turn it on and blend. Let's see what it tastes like now. Smells delicious. And see this consistency? That's what you want to strive for. So let's take a taste. Divine. Perfect salt. The garlic, the onions, they've all blended in quite nicely. That lime juice just makes it pop in your mouth. Remember what I told you about the glass jars where you have your salsa and your fruit in? Don't throw them away. They're a great place to store your mayonnaise for up to a week. Oh, look at that consistency. Yum. Oh. Yes, this is exactly what I'm looking for. My mom would be so proud. Hi, Mom. Anyway, now we're going to spoon all this out, but that is your regular mayonnaise. To make the cilantro mayonnaise, you basically do the same thing, but remember what I told you. Don't be afraid to use the whole cilantro. Okay, coarsely chop it, stems and all go in there. And you're going to be surprised at this cilantro mayonnaise. So, we're going to use the same thing. A little bit of an onion, cut it in threes. 1 large or medium-sized clove of garlic, smash that baby up. You know, when I cook, I think of my dad. My dad used to be an awesome cook, and when my father and mom entertained, my dad was always in the kitchen because he loved the way you presented food. So to him, cooking was a way of expressing your love to your friends and family. My father and mother made a great team in the kitchen, and that's where I learned to cook. Also from my grandmother. My grandmother made the meanest Cuban beef stew in your life. And that will be an episode that I will be showing to you in days to come. This is the mustard that makes it ultra wonderful. And no mess this time. Okay, just eyeball it. That's probably, this is an empty mustard thing, but I probably got a good tablespoon out there. That's perfect. Got my egg in, got my onion, got my garlic, got my lemon juice. Now, let's do a little whoosh. Let's have all that come together. Turn this on. Stream in your olive oil. Let's stop and check for the seasoning. I haven't put in any salt and pepper yet. Look at this consistency. That's exactly what you want. Oh, God. That cilantro just makes it amazing. You can taste the real cilantro flavor. I think I can season better without the top on. So I said, I am a self-taught cook. I am passionate about cooking, about bringing flavors together, about just learning and learning in the kitchen about how I can improve on my recipes and make them simpler and easier for everyone to make. And the whole thing about Cuban cooking is that it doesn't have to be expensive. You know, you can take a really cheap cut of meat, braise it, slow cook it, and make an incredible beef stew with papas. That means potatoes, just like my grandmother used to make it. Anyway, let's take another taste of this. You should see the color, which I will show you. You see the color? See the little specks of cilantro in there? That's amazing. Now, over the sink, so I don't make a mess, into the glass jar it goes. And you should smell this. This is going to go amazing. Also with meat, chicken, you know, even little fish. Lobster salad would be great with this. Chicken salad, amazing. Anyway, get my mess out of the way here. And that, my friends, is mayonnaise Cuban style. I'm Kiki. Thank you so much for joining me today. Until next time, have a great day.